Matt Miller.
Militant affection.
We gotta do an intro.
What? Why would you intro after?
Because the convo was just going so good. I didn't want to
It
stop.
wasn't going good at all.
All right. Hi, everyone. Welcome to Militant Affection. I'm here with my friend Tyler.
Do you want to start again? Because I just kind of moved the mic.
Yeah, it's going to be, the continuity is off. So we just filmed a bunch that I'm going to put after this. But this is the intro to that. So thanks for coming.
Oh, am I supposed to say something?
No, here's the clip. Yeah, I just turn it on.
Oh, so this gets the audio and that gets the video?
Yeah, that's the life of we live.
Okay, got it.
All right, hold the mic up to your mouth.
Yep.
Check. 1, 2.
Oh, true. I got it. Okay.
Okay, we got. Is it in front of you?
That better?
Oh, that's perfect.
Yeah.
That's
Stop eating
perfect
rice.
where it is. All right. I really set up the mic pretty well, to where the camera just sees my back and just sees your face.
Wait, why wouldn't you just lean back? Just move back.
And then I can't get near the table.
Why do you want to be near the
drink
table?
my brewskis? How am I gonna drink my brews from over there?
You can hold your.
You know, we
brewskis.
can turn the table. No, wait. Let's just make a little. Just
Stop.
don't fuck
You
up.
don't need to turn
Don't
the
fuck
table.
No, shut up. We're gonna turn the table.
You don't need to turn.
No, we're
the
gonna turn the table.
When
We
you can
already
turn
started.
yourself.
No.
You're in a.
I want you to turn a little bit too.
I'm gonna make a basic
You're
point.
gonna turn a little bit
Your
too.
chair. Your
You
chair
turn a little bit too.
has wheels.
Your chair
and
has
your
wheels.
table
Shut up.
doesn't.
Shut up. You don't have anything. Let me turn a little bit here. Okay, what are you eating?
I was eating. Man, I was eating rice.
Okay.
I'm not done eating.
I thought you were done with carbs. I might be out of the shot. Just talk a little bit.
Now you're out of the
Just
shot.
talk, just talk a little
See,
bit.
you should have never moved
Just
out.
talk a little bit.
You want me to just talk?
Just talk about something. Make it up.
All right, so you want me to talk about the rice? Are you in the shot? Even
I'm actually good.
You're definitely not in the shot
No,
because
I'm totally in the shot.
you're behind the camera. So how could you be in the shot? You know what I'm saying?
about this current moment.
This current moment, it's the hottest place on earth. This place is like Kenya times 12.
No, there's 3 ACs. I have 3 ACs.
Three A-
Kenya times 12. That sounds racist.
Why is that racist? That Kenya? I didn't even say anything about Kenyans. I said Kenyas.
I heard Kenyans. I heard you say Kenyans.
Kenyans. Racist would be Kenyans are not hot.
Some of them are cute.
I don't like Kenyans.
I don't like Kenyan Martins.
Why do you? It's your only like
Just Kenyan Martins.
your
who I
only
don't
sports
like.
references are basketball. It's for some
Basketball is my favorite sport.
You
I
just
like
know-
the way they dribble.
reason. Kenyon Martin. Why do you? Kenyon Martin had the lips on his neck, right? The lips on his neck tattoo.
Yeah, he had bitches kissing his neck all day.
You think so?
Listen, he didn't.
He had 27 kids. Don't even.
27.
Nah, I'm just.
That's
but
like that's the year famous people die.
27 dead kids.
27 dead kids years old.
He killed all his kids at 27. Oh man. Wait. I'm sorry. I'm a little drunk. Actually, I'm gonna get one.
Yeah, you pour some of your warm ass wine.
It's not.
What kind of wine is that?
This is a Beaujolais.
You're a Beaujolais.
Here's the thing.
What?
Red
What?
wine's supposed to be room temp, so we're good.
Yeah, but it's hot as balls
yeah,
in
I
here.
forgot. It's
this
like-
is hot. This is we should put it in the microwave. This is like the same thing.
Cool it down.
You cool? Yeah, the microwave.
The microwave would like bring
It's
it.
hot as balls right now.
The microwave would bring it down to Kenya times 6. You know, instead of Kenya times 12 in here. Dude, you got to get an AC.
Dude, I'm not getting an Antichrist in here.
It's a small. It's a small enough apartment. I don't need
It's
a
a small
guy.
apartment. I don't
need
need
a guy
an
climbing
Antichrist
in the
the
corners
room.
of the walls.
Granted, I'm trying to start a cult.
That's not bad either, man. But yeah, no, I'm not eating carbs except
Except
today.
for that rice, and we had pizza. What else did we eat? White
That was-
Castle. We also had Burger King.
That was, but you don't understand. You can have low carb everything and live your life too. You can do it, man.
Yeah, you can also die.
That's the dream right there. That's the Kenyon Martin
I'm having
dream.
a real fat day with you.
Dude, you know what's funny is I am making you fat even though I'm on a diet. Where I'm like, dude, what's up? I'm gonna ruin your life. What's going on, bro?
No, I've been getting fat already.
Yeah, you're doing
I
fat.
gained like 35 pounds.
What's the heaviest you've ever been?
260.
Fucking Jesus.
260 is a walk in the park for you.
What are you
though.
now? 272.
Yeah, more than the most I've ever bet. I just haven't clocked it. It's like it's like a pay statement. You got to wait till the end of the month to know. So
Yeah.
I'm still the other one.
Wait, what? No, dude, you just said.
Dude, I'm on a different level than you right now.
All
You're
right.
on some under
Okay.
level. You're on some underneath.
I told you I was 310 and I got down to 225. I'm
That's
back.
damn good.
I'm back to 240, but I'm not
You
at
don't get
250.
day over 239.
See, look, hey, as long as I stay under 250, it's all right. So I can eat White Castle till 250. Then I have to fix
Cut
it
off
up.
a limb.
What are you eating? Spider-Man Doritos?
They're not Spider-Man Doritos. These are purple Doritos, so fuck off.
But they're Spider-Man flavored.
How do you feel about Spider-Man? What's your favorite superhero?
My favorite superhero.
Sucks. What?
Listen, I don't watch superheroes.
What's your least favorite
I was too busy
superhero?
banging broads to be reading comic books.
I don't like Beowulf.
You think Beowulf was a dude? What's the story of Beowulf? Didn't they fight he fought like a monster, right? Is Beowulf the monster?
I have no idea what happens in Beowulf.
You don't. Oh man, are we allowed to Google things?
Yeah, you can Google. This isn't like a trivia thing. What do you mean? What are you talking about?
I just figured you'd be like, oh wait, we don't want to waste time looking up what Beowulf is.
No, I waited for you to say the whole sentence just to fill that time. This is anti-time podcast.
Okay, I actually I read Beowulf in
You're an
college,
asshole. What?
and I just, dude, you know what? Good for Google, man.
What
I
happened?
just tried to spell Beowulf. I spelled it Beoqold.
Yeah, Beowulf.
And
Beowulf.
it was like, you mean Beowulf? I'm like, good for you,
no,
man.
guy.
Beowulf had no
I
Q's in
meant
it.
Beowulf.
Look for Beowulf.
Beowulf,
gonna-
dude. It's gonna help me sleep.
This like transvestite dancer from a nightclub. Beowulf.
Here comes Beowulf.
was an English major who was like, I'm gonna name myself after Beowulf, but I'll be Beowulf.
Dude, Beowulf can suck my dick.
I'm finding this Beowulf.
That's the tagline.
He's trying to show me the 2007 Beowulf film now. I don't want to watch that.
The Bruins win tonight?
Yeah.
Nice, dude.
I don't know,
How much
actually.
money do you have on the game?
None. We didn't get to go to the casino to gamble, man.
God, coughing into the mic. If you had headphones on, you'd be like, this is probably number one.
Yeah, dude, you don't want to do that. I'm trying to find out.
What are we talking about, Beowulf?
Yeah, I'm looking at Beowulf. You said I could.
I don't remember reading Beowulf.
I read Beowulf.
What was it about?
I'm about to tell you because I don't remember.
Oh, okay. I'm going to guess. It was probably about a guy that was like in a bay.
Hey, it's one of the most important works of the Old English
Who
literature.
wrote it? John Spake?
It's actually.
It's not John
They're
Spake.
not sure.
They're not sure who wrote Beowulf.
Why
Why do I care? I don't
It
want
was
to.
an anonymous Anglo-Saxon poet referred to by scholars as the Beowulf poet. That's creative.
Did you say gay?
I said a gay man. It
Oh,
was
sure.
written by a gay man.
I get it. Beowulf.
The story is set in Scandinavia.
Never heard
your
of it.
favorite country.
Second favorite.
Beowulf, a hero of the Geats. Gays. He's a hero of the gays. Comes to the aid of Hrothgar, the king of Danes, who's... I don't care about that. Oh, Beowulf slays... Okay, so Beowulf is the hero of the Geats, and he slays... Oh, okay, got it. There's a monster named Grendel. He
Oh, shit.
slays the monster named
Is that
Grendel.
anything like your Grundle?
Oh, is Grendel the space between your dick and your asshole?
It's also known as the taunt,
The tunt.
which is also an aunt in Spanish. Get my taunt out of here. Example. That was
I didn't invite my taunt to this party.
Get your taunt out of my face.
Oh man, this really is the hottest room in America, dude.
Dude, last year was hotter by far. I think you didn't sleep and you just got up and left.
Dude, I did. I peed in your sink.
Oh yeah, because the toilet was.
The toilet wasn't working. That was, they say your New York moment. I slept on your couch. It was so hot I couldn't sleep, so I woke up to go to the bathroom. I'm like, I'm going to the bathroom. I'm just leaving this place. And then the toilet wouldn't flush, and it was like something was wrong with it. So I was peeing in your sink, and a beetle walked across the sink as I was peeing. And
I was gonna ask, did you see any cockroaches?
Yes. Well, yes, cockroach, not a beetle. It was a fucking cockroach. Walked across the sink, and I was like, this is it.
It was your New York
This
moment.
is my New York moment.
And that's been our New York moment.
That's the New York moment segment.
That's the New York. You just found it. Normally I introduce it and it's a whole thing, but you just went into it. I like it.
Good, yeah. I knew. I watched this before. Me and all
New
18
York
other
moment.
people.
That's a little high for me. The New York moment. You were peeing in the sink.
What's your New York moment?
Oh, what was I think my New York moment was getting. I've talked about it. Checked into the emergency room while I was blackout drunk. No, it's probably when I got punched in the face when I was blackout drunk.
That's awesome.
Or when I got checked into the emergency room when I was blackout drunk.
Yeah, I said New York moment, not moments.
Listen, Memento. What's your opinion of Memento? I don't like it.
I watched it once. It was ruined because of the last 15 minutes. My parents called me to give them a ride home from the bar.
Were they drunk?
No, they were at the bar eating. Yeah, we were drunk. What do you mean? They were like,
I don't know.
They were playing
maybe they got the best nachos in the district.
They were hanging out with the Chinese.
I mean, maybe they had one or two. You know,
they had a lot, and they were like, "We need to ride home." But I was like 15 minutes left of Memento, so I was like,
so you couldn't pause it and watch it?
I did, but it didn't make it. I was like, fucking didn't stick with me. I don't remember anything about it. He tattooed his arms, right, to tell himself something about the past. He was like a bad guy. He's like, this is not a good guy. Right? Is that not a part of Memento?
Who was the bad guy?
I don't fucking remember.
I barely. Who was the main actor? John Clane?
Ethan Marsh?
I think it was Blink. It was Blink.
I don't know.
His name was Blink, I'm pretty sure.
Wasn't the guy from Requiem for a Dream? Or the guy who filmed it, right?
Was a dog.
Was it dog?
It was like a cocker spaniel.
Oh yeah, it was filmed by a cocker spaniel, right?
Yeah, that's why there's so many
sense.
scenes of dog vaginas.
Yeah, this is weird.
What movie are we talking about? Melrose Place.
The Life of Pets 2?
Oh yeah, My Life of Pets 2. This one actually has Louis C.K.
Yeah, they got rid of Louis C.K., man.
He plays a guy that jerks off. So himself, really.
That's why Life of Pets 1 is such a cult film. Because it
I watched Life of Pets 1 around Christmas time. It was pretty good. It's pretty cute. Have you seen it?
No, why would I?
The animation's good. I like the dogs.
I'm too insecure in myself to watch Life of Pets 1 or 2.
Well, you're missing out if you ain't watching 1.
So Patton Oswalt took him over?
Oh, he's doing the Louis role?
I think he's doing the Louis role, yeah.
What? That's so funny.
Oh, man, I can't wait till they catch him.
Oh, shit. They're gonna catch him. What do you think they got on him? Smelliest?
What? God, I'm good.
I was thinking of superlatives. I was just trying to give a good roast to a pal.
He's a pal of yours?
I text him every day. I go, what's up, Pat? And he goes, hello, Oswald.
What?
I don't know why he says that. It's weird.
It's funny, though. He's always on. He's always on, that guy.
People say he's, you know how, like, some people are alt comedians?
Yeah.
He's like Oswald.
Comedian. Dude, I gotta blow my nose now.
No, I like him. You ever watch King of Queens?
Yeah.
It's all right. There's a fat guy and the lady.
This is part of the podcast where I blow my nose.
Most of what's been happening is me chewing potato chips. So if you could just blow your nose a little more, I think that's pretty good. If
this doesn't get aired, that's fine. It's not a big deal.
No, wait. We need to talk about your wine deal. What happened? Because it makes me laugh. Why are you drinking wine? Do you want to talk about this?
I always want to talk about the wine.
Okay.
I got money. Okay, so...
To the wine story.
I got money.
Yeah.
And I'm not supposed to get money. That's the problem. My work gave me too much money when I don't know how to use money. And they were like, hey, I went on vacation and I came back and they were like, hey, here's $30,000. And I've never had $30,000 in my life. Are you...
Go on. Try not to chew into the mic. I'm a professional.
You're good. And so I wanted to... Well, I like cooking, but I forgot I wanted to go to a fancy restaurant. My girlfriend reminded me because I was buying magic cards. I was buying so many magic cards. She was like, how much money you bought in magic cards? And I was like, $2,500.
God damn.
And she was like, why don't you like...
I could use that.
For what?
No, this is just my input. Go on. I just say things. I'm like, I could use that, and then you keep talking.
And so
this is like post. I'm doing post during. I'm doing post during it. All right, go on.
No, but she was just... she was like, you should do something you want. So go get like a fancy meal somewhere. I found a fancy place, but the problem was that they only like book once a month for the next 2 months ahead, and you have like a 30-second to 1 minute window. And so I took the day off of work to stay at home and book this thing. And when it hit, I clicked the wrong button. I got the wrong meal, and I was so mad about it that I was like, I'm gonna go all out on this wine package. And the wine package popped up, and there was like an option for like, I don't know, one for like $150. and then there was one for like $450, and I clicked the 450 times 2 for 2 people, and so now I have like a $900 wine package for wine that I don't drink wine, so now I'm trying to learn.
Wait a sec. Wait, did you mention? I didn't listen. Did you mention that you got the cheaper package by accident
I got a cheaper food package, so I had to get the more expensive wine package
to make up for it?
to make up for it.
Well, like, had you just got the expensive one, you wouldn't have gotten the.
I would have
wine?
got a normal one. I would have been like, we got the good food, and we're going to have some good wine. Now I'm like, no, we're having okay food, and we're going to have the best wine of our entire life, apparently, even though I don't drink wine.
So the postscript is now you're drinking all kinds of wine to get into wine.
Yeah. But
Which is hilarious.
That's not interesting, though. Let's talk, let's talk about when I was touched.
What do you want to talk about?
When I was a child.
When were you, what year?
I don't know. I don't know a year. Wait, I was born in 88, right?
Sure, me too. I remember.
Is it me too? Yes, it's my me too. No, wait. Oh. When was I touched? My cousin touched me once.
Where?
On my shoulder, that prick.
Was this prick?
No, yeah, I was like, hey. No, I was not touched. What's more interesting than wine? Wait, what's this podcast about?
I gotta intro it. All right.
This is the beginning of the podcast.
I'll
now?
intro it later. It'll be better. Go on. Who touched you?
No one actually did. I was trying to like make up someone touching me, but
When did you start eating so much?
when
When
I was
did you
a
start
kid,
eating a lot?
when I was a kid, I ate a lot.
What year? 89?
2? It's 1990 when I was 2. I started.
Damn, food's so good, dude.
Dude, I used. Oh man, my parents take me to every fast food place. Pizza Hut. Remember the show Eureka's Castle?
Nope.
Exactly, man. Of course you don't.
They used to take you to Eureka's Castle.
No, they take me to Pizza. I get Eureka's Castle toys, man.
Oh, really?
Good times,
What
man.
happened on that show?
Eureka was a wizard.
Yay.
I know there was a dragon.
No, I
it was
don't believe
Eureka's
that. He could
Castle.
have been. He's probably bi.
Yeah, and there was a bat.
Probably straight.
Are we going back to the bar after?
No. Tell me about this bat.
So this is when they used to have puppets that didn't move.
They didn't move?
So the puppets, you put your hand in, but it's hard plastic. So you have to really move hard, like to get them to like do anything.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah. And
What
you're
about
like,
when you're doing working with the puppets?
Yeah, it's like when you're like, wait, what? It's like when you're you get a baseball glove for the first time, and you're like, man, we gotta really oil this bad boy up. Let's oil up this bat.
What?
The bat puppet.
Oh, I get what you're saying.
Yeah, I'm pretty drunk.
Oh, shit. You don't normally drink.
I drink all the time.
Do you now? You changed?
I drink a lot of wine.
Yeah, because you have that $900 wine package.
Yeah, I spent $900 on a wine package. I don't drink wine. I fucked up.
What's the most embarrassing you've been?
What's the most embarrassed I've ever been?
Yeah.
Oh, let me think. It's gonna be a good one.
Yeah, it's probably good.
You edit this, right?
Not this part. this all stays in.
No, I didn't mean edit as far as like editing out something embarrassing. I mean editing as far as editing.
I'm editing in something embarrassing.
It's me sucking a dick.
Listen, that's how it starts. I already got the audio. With that heavy breathing, I'm going to amplify it. It's just like sucking a dick. I don't like that part, but it's going in the video.
Can you hear me breathing?
I can hear everything. I can hear you coming in the night.
Can't hear the fan because you turned it off.
You didn't have to yell fan.
Oh, did it
You know
really
what I mean?
just go above when I said fan?
No, it's
That's how much anger I have
I
towards
think I
that
just
fan.
turned mine up a little bit so people get a little closer action. I don't edit shit.
I'm trying to think of the most embarrassed. Oh, okay.
Okay, let's hear it.
Actually, no. It
Okay.
works on. Nah, so in the end of this story, I feel better, but we don't want that. I was very obsessed with I got friend zoned
What?
a long time ago. Can you believe that?
A zone for friends.
It's a zone for friends, Matthew. Some of us live in it, and I lived in it for a
Very
while.
sweet.
And then I got up the courage. I was like, no, I'm asking this girl out. I'm doing it. I'm making it happen. And I did it. And I left her a voicemail. Like, this is something really important I need to talk to you about.
You're like, I'm holding your mother hostage.
She's like, what? So I was like, you should come down to my work and come talk to me. I gotta talk to you about something really important.
And then she comes down and you're like, what do you think this tie goes with this shirt?
What do you think about this bat puppet?
Do Do you even understand how it works? You stick your finger. It's like
It's really hard. No, actually, he called me back, and I was like, "Hey,
how embarrassing."
no." I was like, "I think we
Okay.
should. I think we're friends or whatever. Like, I think we should be like more than friends, maybe." She was like, "I don't know. Maybe we can talk about it, maybe or whatever." And then 3 days later, I found out she was pregnant, and I was like, "Yeah, buddy!"
shit.
I high-fived myself. I was
You
like,
could have had some of that pregnant puss.
"I could have had a child."
That wouldn't have been your kid.
She told me a lot about how she wanted to be a stripper anyway, so it's fine.
What's wrong with strippers? It's a perfectly good job.
She's a dealer now in Vegas, man.
Meth?
Dealing puss.
She's a puss dealer?
She's like, yeah, she actually is a pimp.
What kind of puss?
Whatever kind of puss you can get, man. You know, it depends on the time of season.
That's the type of season. That's what I like to hear.
She,
Any pussy you can get.
she's out there, and then the man that put the baby in her, Jim. No, his name was Matt.
Crow.
I think you knew him.
Oh,
He
wasn't Jim Crow.
he no longer
He's alive.
is in the picture.
Oh shit! They cut him out of the Instagram photo.
Is that how you do it now?
That's how I do it.
That's not that embarrassing, though, man.
I remember I remember in school they asked for a most embarrassing story, and I didn't really have anything. So I was just like, one time when I was riding on my brother's like pegs on his bike, I fell off and I scraped up both my legs.
That's his pain.
And I'm like, that was very embarrassing. Everyone made fun of me. And she's like, okay, that's good, Matthew.
Wait. Why are they making you tell your most embarrassing moments in
This
school?
was like fourth grade or something.
That's a terrible time to do that. Like,
everyone else was like, one time I spilled soup on my shirt.
No,
And I was like, one time I mutilated both my legs.
one time my penis bled. Like, wait.
My dad raped.
Oh, dude, that's
Does that remind you?
No, no, not dad rape, dude. Okay, that's embarrassing. I peed the bed until I was 10, and then.
So you mean you've been peeing the bed since you were 10?
Since I was 10 years old, I started when I was 10.
I get
and
it.
it's been crazy.
Yeah, man, Eureka.
Eureka, baby. No, and dude, I swear to God, you're not gonna. I don't think I've ever told you this. I had to have surgery on my penis.
What, to make it smaller?
To make it small, it was too big, dude.
Damn, you got
it was
big-ass
just
dick.
slinging around.
BAD.
My pajama pants on Christmas morning. It was
Dude,
too
you
much.
needed 2 elephant trunks.
Too many. No, they had to fucking do a surgery to make my urethra larger.
Oh,
Is
man.
that not the most terrifying?
But just think about this. The guys that like to fuck urethras are now pissed.
What tight?
They
nice
wanted
and
it tight. And you stretch that shit out, made a loose goose.
It's the first thing you have to sign in the waiver.
You
They're like,
would make the most like petite peas. They'd just be like, pee.
your stream is tight, bro.
You got a tight ass stream. You're like, what are you writing a ballpoint pen over here?
I still don't even get it, man. Like, what does it even mean? Like,
How did they make it bigger?
I don't. Dude, they like did something on the tip.
Gross.
Dude, it's terrible. I was 10 years old, man. I
Are
don't
you
remember
just
much.
is that how they explained your circumcision? They need to make
You're Jewish now.
You're Jewish now, you pig.
No, dude, it's crazy. That is that's a weird fucking thing. It's something I forget about. I push out my mind because you don't want to think about your wiener meat getting cut up.
Did you
Twice.
I remember when I was a kid I learned that like when you get AIDS if you swap blood.
Yeah.
Right? And I just thought any time you swap blood you would get AIDS. So I thought whenever a movie people were like blood brothers, I'd be like, now they both have AIDS.
You thought that's how AIDS started?
It's just blood on blood.
That's why AIDS is so contagious, man.
I know.
Blood spread.
I never understood until later that was like they have to have AIDS.
Yeah, dude, that's not embarrassing as much as it is stupid.
Now I'm embarrassed.
yeah, this is the most embarrassing moment of your life right now. As you melt under that light. You all right, buddy?
I'm gonna puke.
You cool? You puke in the tub? Is it cool?
I just peed in the tub, so it's probably good to puke.
Why did you ask if you want to pee in the tub?
I was gonna do it anyhow. I just felt courteous to ask you.
Why would you ever?
I didn't want you to go and see a lot of yellow in the tub and be like, "What are you getting yellow in the tub?"
Wait, have you ever peed in the tub? Like while it wasn't on?
I pee in the tub every day.
Why?
It's there.
But that's
The toilet, I gotta lift up the seat. I know I could leave it up, but then I gotta touch the flusher. I just want to pee in the tub.
I feel like this is real.
I'm not making.
You piss in your tub?
I pee in the sink sometimes.
Why?
They're just orifices for piss.
There's no what? Yeah, what? No.
Isn't that what you also call women? You misogynist.
What? What am I? Orifices for piss? They're called family members, but that's not all women.
No, I said porpoises for
Porpoises?
kiss. For kiss. Like you go to see Kiss and they give you a porpoise. And there's porpoises for Kiss. You
You're
never
like,
heard
oh,
of this?
we're into this shit.
Oh, there's a porpoise for this Kiss member. It's a great charity. I only donate every year. I donate 3 porpoises. That's the whole band almost.
They gave you a hole for pee and poo. Oh, did I tell you how I shit myself?
When was this?
In
1999?
Egypt. I shit myself in Egypt.
Oh, yeah. You recently went to Egypt. How were the
Wait,
Jews?
don't worry. Did I tell you about the shitting, though?
Go on.
Okay, so I didn't? Or did I?
No, talk about the shit.
No, dude. Also, like, you like, eat things you're not supposed to, man. I ate
What did you eat? Beatles?
I ate a stuffed pigeon.
Campbell's chicken soup.
Camel chicken soup, yeah.
Oh, Campbell. That's pretty good. I like
It was
that.
for the soul, actually. I had some stuff, and then like it was funny. It was like almost the last night, and my stomach was like hurting a little bit. And I have this mindset of like, if I start taking medicine, my body gets weaker
Yeah.
because my body depends on the medicine, which is a stupid thought. But I was like, my girlfriend's like, take the Imodium, and I was like, no. If I take Imodium, my body's gonna be like, we get Imodium whenever we want. Like, nah, fuck that shit. And I was like, no. And the guy,
So you took the Blowmodium, what makes you blow up on the inside.
yeah, I took the wrong Imodium. He was a joke
The
Imodium.
Blowmodium.
I can't read Egyptian. Well,
It's not that attitude, you
Arabic?
can't.
but I got on the train and I went to sleep, and at 3 a.m, my body was like,
A wonderland.
my body's always a
My
wonderland.
body was like a wonderland.
I was like, I'm gonna
fit
shit.
your foot.
I was like, I'm gonna shit right now. And so I got up and I was like, okay, I've got to.
Can you not use the phone during the podcast,
My mom's
please?
asking my address. Is that weird?
She knows where you're at. You're in the warmest place in the United States.
Okay, I'm shitting, right?
Oh, God. Here it is. Here it comes.
Okay, so I wake up. I'm on a train.
You love shitting.
3 a.m, I gotta shit.
Okay, train.
Right. And so I wake up,
Wait,
I'm like-
was it raining?
It was gonna.
Okay, that's smooth.
So I get up and I just stay. I stand up, and you have to
I've stood up, yeah.
tighten your legs real tight so you don't shit yourself.
I've never...
I had to do that.
Did you tighten your legs?
I tightened my legs up and like squeezed my whole body, and so I didn't shit right.
So did you like seal over, I guess, like like a dolphin over? No, dolphins dance out of the water.
Yes, it was pretty much. That's how I felt. I was like,
Oh, you're the smartest animal, making you the least intelligent being in Earth.
so then I walked.
Doesn't make any sense.
I walked down the hallway, this long hallway, and then I go in the bathroom. I got in there, and I was like, I just tried to sit down as fast as I could. Before I could sit down, I shit all over the walls, like
Were the walls underneath you?
dude, all over the walls, the seat, inside my own shorts, everywhere.
What? It just exploded
Dude,
out?
I couldn't do anything about it. I pulled down my shorts as fast as I could, and the second I just let that lever loose of bending my body, it was like, dude, I just destroyed. It was 3 or 4 in the morning.
It'd be funny if there was a guy that was secretly in the dark, and then there's a cutout of his body when he walked away. You know what I mean?
Covered in shit.
Yeah.
Dude, I just looked all over, and I was like, I couldn't even sit down, so I sat down, and I sit in the shit that I just shit all over the place, and I was like, that moment where you're like, how do I solve this? How do I correct this?
I need to restart the camera. Keep talking about shit.
Okay, wait, we have to restart the camera?
No, we still talk. It's just the camera only can record half an hour at a time.
Oh, okay. But, no,
Don't yawn on this. You'll put everyone to sleep.
I just shit. So I shit all over the place.
You're like, oh no, you're gonna take a little nap. I don't give a fuck about this shit.
Here's the problem. The big problem is that they're not big on toilet paper in Egypt. So they didn't have a lot.
Yeah, because
of
they
it.
used all of it for the mummies. Jeez, we've been sitting on that the whole night. Thanks, folks. That'll be the end. All right.
I'll see you later. I'm getting out of here. All right. And so they only had a little bit there.
Damn, that mummy's line was good.
And it was a good joke, man. The mummy bit.
That's so good. It's almost Halloween.
It's not even close to Halloween.
Shut up. You don't know where we record this.
It's coming up.
It's October 30th.
It's so fucking hot right now. I can't wait for Halloween.
Yeah, jeez. So, yeah, I'm going as a cold guy. Go on. That's the end of that bid.
So then, I literally just
Ended with the cold
I
guy.
just took a little bit of toilet paper as I could, and I was like, "What's the most important thing?" I guess my legs,
Yeah, probably your shins.
my shins, and my legs.
Probably your tuchus.
Well, I took off, my tuchus, the toilet seat, And like I just
And that
took
guy that was in there ready to rim you.
Dude, it actually makes me nauseous thinking about it. It's so ridiculous because in the moment had such high adrenaline going. I wasn't thinking about how gross it was. That I was cleaning shit, but then it was like I was like so nervous.
That would have been a perfect time for you to take a shit test.
What?
Because you're already grabbing it. You can just put it in tubes. I'm always trying to think of ways to make things better. You know what I mean?
Someone gives me a plastic bag. I'm ready to go.
You're like, we're gonna test this stool sample. Thank you.
So I started cleaning. I cleaned everything. I couldn't clean the walls. I was like, I don't have enough toilet paper for these walls.
Because you know how the pros come in and use toilet paper to clean the walls.
The funny thing is, I take my shorts off. I throw my underwear out. I'm like, I'll just put the shorts back on. Like I can take care of the. So I throw the underwear in the toilet, and the way the toilet
flush the underwear.
Are you ready for this?
Okay.
The way toilets work in Egypt on the train.
Oh, it's a hole.
It's just a hole. So I just like press the button, and the underwear just goes down on the track. So somewhere in Egypt, my underwear is on the track somewhere.
They're like Talamoro underwear. I don't know why that's not their accent.
That's actually the accent of Egypt.
Is that Egypt accent?
Hey, very Egyptian.
Talamoro underwear.
But it's on the tracks now still, man. So the funny part is after I flushed those,
Finally, the funny part. God damn it.
I finally wiped out, and I sit down and I realized I was like, I never locked the door. So I locked the door behind me. It's like someone could have just walked in at any point of that with me trying to like clean
and
the shit.
Like, move over.
I gotta piss.
I gotta dump my Egyptian ass into this tub.
Well, then I went to the next bathroom next door, and I tried to finish
the ladies' room.
I tried to finish up cleaning because it was still like caked on my legs. It was disgusting.
You would make bathrooms. Shit in terms of food.
Wait,
cake.
It was. Then I cleaned that up, and it still wasn't clean. I still had like shit on me. It was the most disgusting thing. And then when I got to off the train, we got to a hotel. I got fucking clean myself.
You got fucked in the ass.
The part that really sucks is when I got
chlamydia.
I got chlamydia from Cleopatra. It was terrible.
Okay, Polka. What's his name? Pablo Picasso.
You're talking about Tutankhamun?
Yeah. Okay, Tutankhamun.
What the fuck?
I was trying to think of a reference that didn't mean anything to the conversation, so go on.
All right, Ramses the Second.
Yeah, well, that means a little bit.
I guess.
What were you saying? You shit your face, and then you had to wipe your nose. What was going on?
Oh, I got back to I told Caitlin in the morning. I was like,
lean into the mic a little bit.
I was like, I walked all the way down there, and I just barely made it. And she was like, "Do you know there's a bathroom like right by our room on the?" There was like one like 2 feet from me. I walked the other way.
Was it bigger and spacier?
Bigger, spacier, full of toilet paper. Wouldn't have shit myself.
It had like anti-shit walls. It's like, what the fuck?
Like those pants where water just falls off.
Yeah. And you're like, don't worry about shitting everywhere. This is the perfect bathroom for you.
Just like they do a 3-point stance like an NFL player and just shit all over the walls. And they're good to go.
Damn, sounds like you've lived a traumatic life.
Yeah, that's
well, guys.
That's pretty embarrassing. I didn't want anyone. I didn't want anyone in our group to know.
You ever get stung by a group of bees? That's my actual question.
I stung a bee.
You stung a bee yourself. You done stung a bee. Like you ain't gonna stung me.
I tried to hit a bee and I got stung by it.
Stung you. Hit it.
It was on my head and I'm like this, and it stung me right between the fingers because I'm stupid.
What happened to your fingers?
They both gone. Brand new fingers.
You got new fingers?
Yep, I'm fingering your mom.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
You get out of that puss.
Yeah,
that puss is tightly wrapped.
Is it tight as my urethra used to be?
No, it's tighter. It's a urethra of your dreams, I'm saying.
What's this podcast brought
to you by? It's brought to you by Keds, the sneakers for your family.
Keds?
Keds.
Does Keds still exist?
That's what this is by. They sponsored me in '98. They had a 50-year contract. Me and Keds. I said, I got to choose between, they had Apple, they had Google, they had Microsoft, they have Amazon. I said, I want Keds.
The Keds said, we will sponsor it as long as you make sure the room's 110 degrees.
And I said, I'll make it 120. You just better be sponsoring this podcast. Well,
Wait, it's not. Well, it's not over yet, is it?
I mean, do you have another good hot take on anything?
I have to. That sucks. It sucks when you're having fun and you're like, all right, we'll keep having fun, but you got to make it fun. And I'm like, God.
You want me to make it fun? Did you ever? One time, my friend's little brother, when we were walking, he threw a rock at him. He was on a mountain and we were on them before, and almost hit him in the head. And I think had it hit him, it was a big rock. Had it hit him in the head, he would have been knocked out and unconscious.
Wow.
Now, what would you do with the body?
That's a good question.
For me, I'd save him.
Yeah, you gotta like throw him over your shoulder.
Save him for myself.
Was that? Oh, it was the old question of
If you see a dead dog, are you gonna fuck it?
if someone killed. What?
If somebody killed a guy, would you be friends with a dead guy? No.
Yeah. If someone killed the performer at a halftime show for the Super Bowl, do they do the second half? Like if Katy Perry dies.
Oh, if she gets sniped, I think they do the other. I mean, they still got to play the game.
Like,
remember when they played during 9/11?
Did they?
Yeah.
Who did?
Titans.
The gods of Roman
the
times.
Tennessee Titans
Got together and
they played the Jets.
Was that some bullshit where they're just like
And
they would have wanted us to?
They beat the Jets, which was similar to earlier in the morning.
Well, the Jets won earlier in the morning.
Depends which side of the Jets you're on.
I guess so. That's like
the Titans.
That guy I work with, he's a big Bruins fan. And he said his mom died on the day the Bruins
died.
Were like in a playoff game, so his mom would have wanted him to go. So he went.
Yeah, it sounds like a bunch of bullshit.
Your mom's not like, my last wish is George goes to fucking.
You better see. I don't know.
Better go see.
We go see Chara.
Chara. I hope he sees Chara for the 18,000th time.
Dude, Chara, the tallest man in sports.
Do you ever see him on the Roosters at Canopy Lake Park?
No.
Oh, it's hilarious.
What do you mean the Roosters?
Do you know what the Roosters are?
I know they're a bird.
Canopy Lake. You know what Canopy Lake Park is? No.
Yeah.
You do?
I know Canopy Lake Park.
So they have this
In
ride
Hampshire?
called the Roosters. You ride the Roosters, and Chara went like the day after they lost they lost in the Eastern Conference Finals, whatever it would be, and he went the next day to Canopy Lake Park, and you see him on the Roosters. He's like 7 feet tall.
Oh,
so
it's a rooster ride.
His knees are like up to his head. He's trying to sit on the friggin' Roosters. And you're like, dude, maybe the Roosters aren't for you, Chara. Maybe not, man. I wish.
That's pretty good. Maybe the Roosters aren't for you, Chara.
Yeah, that's the name of my first CD. The Roosters
That's what I
aren't
might
for you,
name this. You better put your CD out tomorrow.
Yeah,
I'm taking that.
that's the name of my second child. My first child will not be named that, but my second will be The Roosters Aren't For You, Chara.com.
All right, we gotta end it here, Tyler.
Let's go back to the bar.
Would you want to plug anything?
No.
Okay. You guys can check Tyler Morrow out on Comedy Central. And you can check me out at Matt Miller Reel on everything, Matt Miller Comedy on YouTube. That was Militant Affection. Thank you. Bye.
You're welcome.
Militant Affection.